So as dorky as this sounds, see things as they are. Be flexible. Get great coaching. Get in the game. And this one honestly is most important. If you're not having fun doing this, because you're going to have to invest for the rest of your life. This is not a how to get rich quick in 5 minutes plan. This is a how to get rich in 10, 15 year plan. For at least a 5-year plan. This is going to be something you're going to have to enjoy and like doing with your spouse and find to be a fun experience. Because it's not just going to be hard work. If it's hard work, are you going to keep doing it, yes or no? No, it's hard work, it's effort. And hard work's enough. So, what's the fifth one? Nice and loud, what is it? Who's committed to having fun when you're doing this properly? Grab their hands in your nice and I'll say aye. Aye. Awesome. Turn to the person beside you. Look at the person beside you. Look them right in the eye and say, you look like a fun investor. Alright. So now that's it. There's 3 mistakes that people make. We're going to be real quick. Would you like to know the 3 biggest mistakes that people make? Yes or no? Yes. Sit up in your chair like I'm about to tell you something profound for goodness sake. Like it's profound. Are you ready? Yes. Are you ready? Yes. Here's the biggest mistake people make, number 1. Not taking action. You're like, really? That's amazing. I'm not kidding. I said this before. People buy books and don't read them. People join gyms and don't go. People buy ad blasters and ad crunchers and just put it under their bed. I know it fits there, but it's probably just the purpose. People buy cooking books and don't read them. It's just extraordinary to me. People will get involved in mentoring and great coaching and not take the advice. As extraordinary as that sounds and as simple as this is, if you're at the pool of life, if you're at the edge of the pool of wealth and happiness, don't be dipping your toe in like this. Ooh, I had to swim later on. If you're at the pool of life and the pool of wealth and happiness, jump the hell in. Just take a great big deep breath, run and just leap in. And I know that most of you here are doing that already because you're already here on a Saturday afternoon doing the stuff that you're doing. But I'm not just talking about property right now, am I? I'm talking about other stuff in your life as well right now. If there's something in your life that you're not getting the results on that you want to be getting the results on, whether it's your health, whether it's better relationships, whether it's getting better communication with your staff or your kids or whatever, the number 1 mistake that people do is they wait and wait and wait until someday. And someday doesn't happen. I don't know if you've heard the expression. Who's heard the expression about killing the monster while it's a baby? Has anyone heard that expression? It's one of my favourite expressions. Because sometimes we wait and put things off and put things off and put things off until they get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and then they just get too scary. Has anybody had an experience where you had to have a conversation with someone about something that needed cleaning up, or something just needed to be fixed, or an apology or resolved or something, and you were so in turmoil about it, you kept putting it off and kept putting it off and kept putting it off, and it was eating you up and getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse, and finally you just couldn't bring yourself to have a conversation? Has anybody ever had that, or is that just me? Is anybody brave enough to put their hands up and say they've actually had that experience? And yet, the reality is when you finally have the conversations, it ends up being pretty easy to have, yes or no? It's because we put stuff off. So the number 1 thing to do in your property investing and in whatever area of your life you're working on right now would be to take action. Do something. Sign up for mentoring. Get a coach. At least get a financial health check while you're here. Do something that will take you on that first step on the firewalk. You take that first step on something, you start to move forward more. Second thing. You guys with me so far? Yeah. Is everyone doing good over here? You guys doing good? Yeah. I kind of stand over here because the speaker's kind of funny over there. Second biggest mistake people do is they do not get coaching. This is the same as the first 2 things on the list of what to do. You got to get coaching. Can't do it on your own. Hear me out. Nothing in this world of any significance was achieved without a team. No bridge was built, no book was written and published and sold, no Olympic medal was won, no song was published, no family was built. Nothing in Western culture or civilization is created without a team. You've got to have a team. If you have a great product, great service, great thing, you've got to have a team. If you want to be a great property investor, you need a team. You need a coach, you need a broker, you need finances, you need people that manage your properties once you buy them, you need a great relationship with the bank. You must get coaching. And it was interesting. Did anybody enjoy watching the Olympics on TV recently? Anybody enjoy watching that? I was watching the Olympics, I watched them a while. And you'd watch the interviews with like the swimmers or the runners after the event. And I noticed this particularly with the swimmers, and I noticed it with a friend of mine who's a young girl. She won the Olympic triathlon, Emma Snowsill, she's a friend of my wife's. And the commentator would interview them. And he was an Olympic champion, just broke a world record, just became the best person in the world at what they do. And the commentator was like, wow, that was a really awesome swim, you must be really proud of yourself. And they're like, I can thank my mom, I can thank my dad. And the commentator would say, well, what's your plans next? What are you doing next month? Surely you must be having a month off. And the athlete would say, I don't know, I have to check in with my coach and ask them what I'm doing. And I don't know if anybody else noticed that, maybe I do because I'm a student of psychology, but it happened every time an athlete for Australia was interviewed by a commentator. Whenever they were asked what are they doing next month, they always said, I have to stick with the coach. Even Michael Phelps. How many gold medals did Michael Phelps win? Anybody remember? He won 8. Is that a big number? One of the races he hates doing and doesn't want to do it anymore. I think it's the 400 IM or the 200 IM or something. He hates doing it, doesn't want to do it. And he keeps saying, I don't want to do it anymore. And people say, well, why are you doing it? And he says, well, because my coach says I have to. It's Michael Phelps. Can he do whatever he wants, yes or no? Has he got some power in the pool to do whatever he wants, yes or no? But he's got a great coach, so he just does what he's told. Now, overall, is the plans of his coaches working, yes or no? The guy has 13 Olympic gold medals. Are his plans working, yes or no? If you get a coach, you sign up for mentoring, and they say do 15 offers a month, even if you don't want to do that, should you do it, yes or no? Yes. If you don't want to get your taxes organised, your paperwork organised, should you do it, yes or no? Because you want to be attached to your outcome. You must get coaching, and I would add to this, get on a team. You need a team of people to support you. You need great brokers, great investors, great real estate people, great people to go take care of, do your property management. You need a great couple of handymen if you buy houses in the States. You must have a great coach and have a great team. Does that make sense to you guys? Yes or no? Yes. Now, last one. Here's the last biggest mistake people don't make. Is that they think that getting wealthy is about more knowledge and information. And it's really not. The biggest mistake that I see people make in their wealth and their wealth creation is not cleaning up their stories. And I got to tell you, my friends, we all have stories. And we talked about some of them before, back here on the board. About money doesn't grow on trees, you know. Money's the root of all evil. What do you think I am? Made of money? Oh, that'd be fun if you were, wouldn't it? You just take some money off your ears, here. If you get great information and great content and read great books and get great advice, you pour all that good stuff into you but haven't dealt with what's inside, my experience is that people will do this. They'll take 2 steps forward with their financial progress, but then take 1 or 2 steps back.